right though. Trying to
Better watch him stream, take some notes.
That boy.
Young niggas whooping
I
on
ain't gonna
you.
lie, bro. I hate that bitch Brett Hundley, but that bitch been holding it down for the last 2 games, dog. That bitch been playing his ass off. 2 fucking fourth quarter comebacks, take us to overtime and a W. And they gonna have to give my nigga fucking Devontae Adams some more kudos, dog, cause that nigga is balling. Oh, where the fuck is this shit at? I don't see this shit. Oh, god damn. The Chargers is beating the shit out of the Redskins. Bro, this nigga Hugh Jackson, this nigga record is 1-28 in 2 years.
Hello,
This nigga
everyone.
has 1
I'm
win.
Leonard
I don't
Ridley.
even know how this
Welcome
nigga's
to
still
the
a coach.
NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Steelers are top 10 at defending the pass. And they'll be going up against the Browns, who will need to solve that secondary.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. First down, Carter, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down, Cousins. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Completion left side to Miller. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep. Got his
God
hands
damn
caught
it,
for a
man.
Steelers touchdown.
That's what's in the fucking sack.
Antonio Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On first and 10, Kaiser.
Damn it.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated.
That man of war right here,
What do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Following the interception, Cousins. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It's 4 bags.
I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So second and 10 here.
Yeah, I think this is where dude body is, ain't it?
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Damn, bro. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, God, bro.
Steeler touchdown. Jesse James, his second touchdown on the
This
season.
nigga falls down, gets back up, and nobody's literally covering him.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Hey, wait a minute before you go in that portal.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script, I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds. And
Yep, here it is, Flo.
On second down, here's Crowell. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Here it goes.
They'll throw here, Kaiser. And that
That's
is
off the room.
incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Steelers' offense now, they head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Second down following the run. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's caught on the right side, Williams. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Cousins on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Cousins again. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Danny Shelton coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. That So
Oh, they
second
set
down
me
throw
up,
for
Flo. I'm
Cousins.
dead behind you, man. They set me up,
Pass
man.
caught. And he's
All them damn
touchdown,
want to blow up, sitting there
Steelers.
chilling.
Braxton Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back in one drive. You're not. And last time I left the Steelers first half, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
This nigga tries to go straight up the fucking middle.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. From the gun, Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Well, I don't need like 15 over.
First carry for James Conner, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up to run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Cousins now on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Yes.
So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Crowell, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On play action, Kaiser. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
You okay over there, Flo? Huh, motherfucker?
No, I'm laughing at my homeboy. Yeah,
They go play
I'm
action.
laughing at my
Kaiser.
homeboy.
And no escaping this
Damn,
time.
your boy got deep and shit.
They got him for a sack. Randy Gregory. Not dropping into
Nigga, how I
coverage.
do?
He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
If this nigga send another goddamn fucking invite on goddamn Call of Duty and I'm not on there.
Now it's Crowell running right. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser.
Man, come fucking on to Sean Kaiser, bro. This nigga wide the fuck open. You just, oh, God.
He's almost a leg into the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now out come the Steelers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
To throw is Cousins.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw is Kaiser toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
All right, man.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Let's go! Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Come on!
Second down, Kaiser. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Everson Griffin in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw, Kaiser. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll go down just shy
we
of the
passed some dudes up back there.
24-yard line. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4.
We ran past some dudes back there. Some funny-looking motherfuckers.
For a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They look like some dudes you had to kill.
46 on his first kick. This
Make
one
the
in
door
that neighborhood
open.
as well. Fair catch
Shit,
signal
you opened the
for
door
and
already.
taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
Man, God
at least
damn.
a few times on offense, get a couple of first
Fucking,
downs.
how y'all keep
and
getting
hopefully
turned
flip the
around
field.
like this?
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
They look
here.
like these
It'll be a
dudes right
gain of
here, bro.
17 at a Pittsburgh first. They
The
don't
whole
need to
group
run
on
another
that little
play here
red shit
before the
around.
2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Carter.
Oh,
Finding room inside the 40. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Heinz Field after this. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, Cousins.
oh, bro, these, man,
Touchdown,
bro, this is
Steelers.
absolutely fucking ridiculous, bro. These niggas won't cover shit, bro. I play man, they don't cover man. I play zone, they don't cover in fucking zone.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season.
Offensive line
but
and
there it
blocking
is,
was
his first
shit.
miss, no good. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Come on,
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Let's go!
Now they'll bootleg it with Kaiser. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. They'll toss it to Crowell. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles
This motherfucker
will
clean,
actually
boy.
do that. That usually means
He came right here, Flo.
position.
Come
And he
on.
swings one that's
Sean Kaiser, throw
incomplete.
it. The whole end zone is wide
Like
open. You
defensively
throw
is
it
that they're
short.
showing a lot of
Fucking
different
big
looks
face
here in the
ass
first
nigga.
half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Fucking hey, bro. God.
The Browns on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Come on, let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
This fat motherfucker keep
Be
turning
interesting
forward.
to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back.
Well, you'd have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
Third and goal now. The defense, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Isaiah Crowell as the first half is winding down. And the Browns get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row. We're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
We'll find out just how much they trust their guy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys have got him back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Let's go.
On the counter, it's Crowell. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Man, I've been asleep all fucking day, yo.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. So we reach halftime here in the Steel City with the Steelers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our
Hey, Flo, it's a public
halftime
event.
report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Oh, I need to go to the other side.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Quarter for me, man. I can't tell it.
And it works its way across the 30 to the 32. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. And the defense searches for one more stop
he was
here.
over here. He couldn't do shit.
Second down.
Hey, Joe. Hey, man, we need to do that feature.
What?
The feature, man. We missing double XP, dog.
Kaiser.
What's the feature?
Throw left side complete.
They got whatever that Carrington hardcore.
And he'll be taken down.
It's on hardcore map?
Yes.
No, just on one map. It's on one map, but they got different hardcore shit. Kill confirmed.
Team deathmatch, domination,
Hardcore.
I didn't know about it.
Looks like the
You able to
defense
teleport,
in press
Flo?
coverage here.
I'm gonna still waiting for
First
over
down,
there.
Kaiser.
That's why I'm gonna say they got hardcore.
And he'll lose
Yeah.
yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to
played
go
that shit last night.
2, and it'll be second down. And the
Yeah, this
offense will be looking
morning.
to get at least some of this yardage
This
back here at
morning,
second
I
and
mean.
12. Kaiser. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Emerson Griffin in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38. Ohio.
Kaiser to throw it. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
What?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
yeah.
we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
You speaking over there now?
Forcing the secondary guys like to make a lot of tackles.
It's all right.
And
It's
a new
all right.
set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Try to keep it simple.
Look at me, Vex chest. What the fuck is a Vex chest?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to flip
I
it
assume
back
you
to
get
his
a
running
Vex
back.
chest when you know how you do that one thing.
A big play there on the catch and run.
You gotta get the ball chest
44
and all that.
yards.
The best
Yeah,
passing
we've
attacks
been
in the
hitting chest
NFL
up in
often
this
incorporate the
motherfucker.
guys out of the backfield catching the football.
I guess you gotta be the ones around the vets.
As a primary receiver, not always just to check down.
I done killed
It's a
him.
safety valve.
I done killed the
Sometimes they
one
just
big
get it to
vets
him
that
right
be
away
running
because
around.
they
I killed
have
him a
the
couple
matchup
times.
Nah,
advantage.
not those ones. It's the loot chests that be on the board, not the ones you get from them.
Oh, we been hitting them too. That's some bullshit. Fuck it over.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. And the D looking like they may blitz. The slot man in motion right. On second down.
Look at this
Carter.
shit, man.
He's gonna
Come
get
on,
this one
fucking
down
defensive
inside
line,
the
bro.
15. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Cousins to throw it. And he's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now.
Three fucking routes out there. Y'all don't cover mine.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, Kaiser again.
Look at this motherfucker, bro. Ah, fucking leave.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh,
that is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye. And watch him and see what's going on. And maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But
I
running
want
game
early,
really
them
benefit
niggas
your
piss me
team
off.
right now.
Who the fuck is this dude?
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Some dude named BG Punk.
They'll keep it on the ground.
You my friend, but I don't even know how you my friend.
Oh, nice move. And he'll go down at the
Picking up niggas
28.
along the way, huh?
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're trying to show that they
Been
can
so
run
long
the
since
ball,
I know
protect this
these
lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at
Great.
this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now it's Connor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins on the move to his left.
Wow. What?
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And down he goes, taking it inside
This
the
nigga
10
had
to the
like
7.
7 fucking people wide
23
open.
yards on the play.
Sometimes
Lord,
it's
that
design,
bitch
and
is
sometimes you
crazy,
have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, Carter, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. The pitch to Crowell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Kaiser. Coleman has it here right side. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here's Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Shazier coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. That throw here, Kaiser. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Second time I got hit off of the same fucking dude.
In there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On 3rd down, Crowell. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality, people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
Oh my God, bro.
Might have been 1 man away from 6 points. As it stands, it's a huge return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run on 1st down. Carter. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll keep it on the ground. Carter, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they're definitely showing blitz here. 2nd and goal now from the 8. Now a give right side. Carter. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
That was not the whole thing.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Get their ass too.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
You look that way out? Well, man, I do ran that way.
I ain't no halftime.
Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Spawn split for your teammate.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
You got that side, I got
So
this
it's
side.
3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Over some of the
This
shit
league,
from
you can never have too much. So if you're enraged, grab the 3
1 and
whenever
3.
you can.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Kaiser now from the 50. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emerson Griffin
we supposed to vote.
in there to get him.
I know, but when I looked, it wouldn't let me vote.
For him on the year. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
I didn't even get the new fucking
Kaiser now on second down. A screen complete to
That's all my boxes
And
already.
Crowell lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
I got the new assault rifle.
10,
One version.
and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hmm?
Here we go.
Prescription? Alright.
And now we've got
I'm about to
flags
look that
down.
shit.
Looked like one of the Browns
Huh?
might have moved.
Alright.
Kaiser now. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
That's why he
again.
was looking dead at me.
And now the offense will look to respond after the sack.
Oh, shit.
Yep. We on a team full of talent. They love this team, different.
Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this offense on third down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is third and goal.
Oh, yeah, there's a chest in here.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they'll get back 3, but this
Nigga, I've
remains
been
a
running around in
large
this fucking
deficit.
apartment killing these
Well, in the
motherfuckers.
grand scheme of things,
But
it's
now, all
likely
of a
not
sudden,
going
I
to
just
matter
got
much,
lost
but
and
at
turned
least
the
they
fuck
get
around.
themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard.
Man, I was
And
6-1 too.
Pittsburgh getting set
Smash
to
him.
take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Got one of them out of the window.
Come, if I get a dog, I just went in that bitch, shot him, got a hit marker, he shot me. Respawn, went in that bitch again, shot, hit marker, he shot me. What the fuck?